Hello traders. Hello traders. We're trading live here. We're trading GBPUSD live. It's my first live, so not quite sure where to press and what's happening. We learn by making mistakes just like trading. So let's see what is happening. Right. Let's see what is happening. So we have I don't know if you guys can see my screen. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. I don't know if you guys can see my screen. I'm trying to share my screen. I'm trying to share my screen. I'm not quite sure how to share my screen. I needed that party software to share my screen, but we are trading GBPUSD live. We are trading the GBPUSD live. I don't know if you guys can comment so that I can see what's happening. I have a challenge. I can't share my screen, guys. I can't share my screen. Okay, but we already have GBP starting to push up before the news. I'm a technical analysis trader, so I'm just going to stick to what I know, which is technical analysis. I'm not going to super complicate this. I'm not going to super complicate this. I'm just going to stick to what I know, which is trading the market. Which is trading the market. I don't know. I have a big problem of sharing my screen. I don't think I can share my screen. I don't think I can share my screen. Need to find a software to share the screen. So guys, I can't share my screen, unfortunately. I don't even know why. But yeah, we're trading GBP dollar live. We're trading GBP USD live. I don't know if I'll be able to share my screen, because that's the challenge that I have right now. I can't share my screen so that I can show you guys what's happening. All right. Okay. Right. So we have GBP strength before the guy starts talking. So we have GBP strengthening before the news comes out. We have GBP strengthening before the governor Bailey speaks. We have GBP strength before the governor speaks. But yeah, there is a little bit of activity, but it's not really that much, by the way, guys. The activity right now is on euro dollar. So a better trade right now would be to go long on euro dollar. That's where the action is right now. On GBP dollar, there isn't much action here because, yeah, there isn't much action. In fact, the volume is dropping. It's not really clear what is happening there. But on euro dollar, there is a little bit of some action. Aussie dollar is almost dead. Dollar CAD is there is a little bit of action on dollar CAD. So euro dollar and dollar CAD, that's where there is a little bit of action. But overall, it doesn't look like there is much happening. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm trying to share my screen. I can't share my screen, guys. It's my first live, so I'm not quite sure whether there's a special software that I need to get to share my screen. All right, 6 minutes before the governor speaks. 6 minutes before the governor speaks, let me try to see if there is any action here. Right, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 6 minutes.
Yeah, move from here.
Yeah, not yet. The action is on euro dollar long, but it's not really, yeah. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I've gone live on Instagram, sorry, on YouTube, but I can't see. I can't seem to get over the fact that okay, I have to share my screen. Okay. Okay. Can't seem to see. Can you check my channel there on YouTube and see if you can see my live? I can't see my live here. I can't see my live. I'm live here, but I can't see it. I can't see my live. Okay, these guys are really not giving us a clue what they want to do here. Yeah, I'm live, but I don't know how to see my live. I can't see. Oh, yes. If I click on live. Oh, yes. Now, there we go. All right. I can't seem to. I can't seem to. That's feedback. That's feedback. How do I share my screen? How do I share my screen? I'm sure there's a software that I need to use to share my screen because I can't seem to share my screen. But you know what? If you don't mind hanging in there, hang in there. Hang in there for the audio. I'm struggling to share my screen. I'm struggling to share my screen. I don't know if it's because I need a software or what, but yeah, I'm live on YouTube and I'm struggling to share my screen. So it's about 4 minutes before the governor starts speaking. So let's see what will happen. So if you're watching this video, I'm struggling to share my screen. Just hang in there for the audio. You know, it's good enough for us to talk about or interpret the information that is going to be saying in real time and see what the chart is telling us. So hang in there. Let's see. So GBP right now, there's no real trend direction right now. The market is sort of like trapped in a range. There isn't much action, so we are just going to wait and see what the markets tells us to do. Right. Um, I have to find out when he'll start speaking so that we try to interpret whatever he's saying in real time. Usually, I don't really want to hear what he's saying because for me, the most important thing is what the chart is telling us. So that information sometimes sort of like disturbs your trading because you need to understand what the person is saying. So GBP just fell, spiked down before the news announcement. I don't know what they are planning to do. So we are going to be focusing on GBP dollar and GBP yen. So let me open my yen chart. Let me open my yen chart. Let's see. We're going to be focusing on GBP dollar and GBP yen. Right. As I said, I'm struggling to share my screen. Right. There's a big jump down on dollar. I don't know if someone just shorted that because right now it's in the middle of nowhere. It's in no man's land. It's in no man's land, honestly speaking. It's in no man's land. It's in no man's land right now. Right. Let's wait and see. Are we ready? So euro is showing signs of strength. Dollar is showing signs of weakness, even though sort of like trapped in a range. So we don't have any clear trend direction right now. Let's wait and see. Unfortunately, I can't share my screen. I'm struggling to share my screen. I think I need a third-party software to share my screen. Yes, this is my first live trading, but let's wait and see. Timing is very important and patience is very important when you're trading. So let's wait and see if this. All right, so it's 1700 hours my time in South Africa, and we have dollar weakness and GBP strength. We've got dollar weakness and GBP strength. As I said before, the action is currently on euro dollar long. So if there is a clearish trade that you might want to look at is euro dollar long. That's where there's a sort of like a clear trade on what these guys are trying to do. But anything else, GBP dollar, not yet clear. We're still just waiting to see if it breaks these highs. But yeah, euro dollar, that's where the action is right now. And seems like dollar is losing strength across the board. Dollar is losing strength across the board. So, euro dollar, that's where the action is right now, guys. That's where the action is. But GBP dollar, therefore, leave me your keys. I'll drop them. Yeah, I forgot my. Sorry for that, guys. I'm actually in my factory. I'm trading in my office in my factory today. Sorry for that. So yeah, we don't care what the governor will say. We're just going to focus on technical analysis and what we see on the chart. We are not going to interpret whatever is saying because honestly speaking, it doesn't really matter what it says. The most important thing is to understand how the markets move. So yes, dollar is weakening. Unfortunately, GBP is also weakening, which doesn't give us any trade. Dollar is really taking a hiding. Euro is also going down, which is weird because now all the three are showing signs of weakness right now, of which dollar is leading the weakness. Dollar is leading the weakness. Japanese yen is also not as strong. The yen is also not as strong. So we are not going to be guessing. We are going to be trading what we see on the charts. Technical analysis is important. So yeah, if you're trading, I'm trading live. I'm trading GBPUSD live. I'm trading the governor speech. Governor Bailey speaks. You know, and I'm not quite sure whether he has started speaking or not because it's 3 minutes past. So he should have started speaking now, but I'm not quite sure because I don't want to focus on on whatever he's saying. I want to focus on what the charts are telling me. So guys, hang in there. And I'm struggling to share my screen. And I think I need a third-party software to be able to share my screen. So if you can't see my screen, don't be worried. Just hang in there. As long as you can hear the audio, then it's important for what we are doing here. Right. Right. We are trading live GBP We are trading governor speech live. And as I said, we don't care what he says. We just want to see what is happening on the charts because trying to interpret every word that he says in live markets, honestly speaking, I think it's kind of crazy. But the chart will give you a clearer picture, will tell you exactly what you need to do without listening to the speech. So that's what we are doing here. We are trading live. If you can't see my screen, don't worry. I'm struggling to share my screen. This is my first live trading on YouTube, so just hang in there. Just hang in there. I don't see any action so far. I don't see any action so far. There's nothing happening. I don't know what is happening. There's no action right now. He hasn't said anything. I don't know if there's an option for me to allow you guys to type and say something on this chat. I don't know if you guys can say something. Okay. Very tricky for me to very tricky for me to show you what I'm doing. But yeah, we are trading live, the governor speech live. We are trading it live. But so far, guys, there's nothing. These guys are not giving us a clue. So I don't know if he has started speaking. I'm just going to try to see if I can connect on my phone on the other side and see if I can let's see. Okay, so I don't know if he's live. I don't think his live is yet because I'm checking. I'm seeing the old information here. Okay, let's try something. Let's try something. Okay, so he hasn't started speaking.
Unlimited fast 5G home Wi-Fi.
Let's wait and see. You can take it. No, I'm not. Yeah, it's full. Okay, so he hasn't started speaking, guys. The governor hasn't started speaking, so just hang in there. No wonder why the charts are not. The charts are not doing anything. It's just. So we are not going to be interpreting whatever he's saying. We are just going to be focusing on the technical analysis. We are going to be focusing on the chart. Let's wait and see. Yeah. Right, guys. So the governor hasn't started speaking, so we are just waiting now. We are just going to wait now until he starts saying something. But so far, there's nothing. There is a little bit of action on euro dollar, as I said. But there's action is on euro dollar. Action is on euro dollar. You know, that's where there's a little bit of action. You know, euro dollar, that's where the action is for now, but not really that much attractive. But euro dollar is potentially going to break and start pushing to the upside. In fact, it's breaking right now. But it's not yet nicely locked in. But yeah, euro dollar long. Euro dollar I'm long. In fact, euro dollar I'm long from 1.08226. That's where I went long. And I'm currently up, it's not much, just 3.6 pips. That's my 4 pips. So euro dollar I'm long. So if you fancy a trade, it's euro dollar long. Euro dollar long. Trading, we are trading the governor speech live, so don't worry about the video. I think on my next live I'll be able to share with you my screen, but this is my first live screen. But yeah, if you want to know where there's a little bit of action euro dollar, there is a little bit of action, but it's not really a strong trend. GBPUSD is not giving us a clear trend direction right now.
Great to catch up, particularly on a holiday. Thank you so much for your time this morning. Anna Rathbone, CBS Investment Advisory Services, CIO. What have we got coming up for you? Well, we're going to go back to the World Economic Forum in Davos. The head of Qatar's sovereign wealth fund trusts Elon Musk.
So the only action that is there, it's on euro dollar. I'm long on euro dollar, but I'm still waiting for the governors to start speaking so that we can trade GBP dollar. Okay. GBP dollar. Right. If you want action, the action is on euro dollar, guys. Euro dollar. That's where the action is now. That's where we've got a little bit of movement. But GBP dollar, we're not really getting anything because I think traders are still standing on the sidelines trying to figure out what's going to happen. But in the meantime, if you fancy a trade, you can go look at euro dollar, but use your own discretion there and use your own analysis. But I'm already long on euro dollar, and unfortunately, I cannot show you my screen. I don't know if I'm a screenshot and save it so that you guys see.
environment where there is a war
Let
on
me
talent
see.
out in the marketplace. Every employer out there is struggling to find people to come into their shops and to find good, hard working, dedicated
So
employees. We have found through this program and other ones like it that we have within the organization that these individuals are looking for meaningful employment.
People with disabilities want to be able to live, work, and recreate in the community the same as everybody else.
Many of us identify ourselves right away by our job title.
right, so I can
That's
change.
part of our image of ourselves. So that's true for all of us, whether or not you have a disability.
So I can change my picture anytime. I can change. Okay, cool. So we are trading GBP dollar live. We are trading GBP USD live. We're just waiting for the governor to start speaking. But I don't want us to focus on what he's going to say. We need to focus on what the markets tell us to do. That's what trading is all about. We're not going to, as soon as he starts speaking, I'm going to turn this down and actually watch the charts, what is happening, and try to decipher the markets bar by bar and see if there's anything that we can pick up. The markets are really kept in a nice tight range. They're really kept in a nice tight range. They're not showing us exactly which direction they want to go.
Okay, welcome back. You're watching Bloomberg Markets. I want to take you back to the stories that are already beginning to emerge from the World Economic Forum in Davos. The head of Qatar's 450 billion sovereign wealth fund says he will use the current economic uncertainty as an opportunity to rebalance the portfolio.
Welcome to my trading
The CEO,
channel.
Mansour Ibrahim Al Masoud, joined Francis Lacroix a little earlier in the snow.
So, guys, we are waiting for the governor to start speaking so that we can start trading. But yeah, we are waiting for the governor to start speaking so that we start getting involved into the action. But so far, right now, there's nothing really clear on what the markets are doing, except the euro. Euro is trying to strengthen, but the dollar is now strengthening. GBP is sort of like flat. So we are just waiting for the action. I don't know what time is going to start speaking, so that we can get liquidity in the markets, because already today it's a US bank holiday, so the liquidity is already thin. So we just need that injection. We just need someone to come and start things up, stir things up, kind of, so that we get involved. But right now, nothing is really attractive. Just 1 second. Hi traders, good day traders. We are trading GBPUSD live. I'm trying to switch on my camera and share my screen. I'm struggling to share my screen. I'm struggling to share my screen. I'm struggling to share my screen. But we are waiting for the governor to start speaking so that we can get liquidity in the market and start trading. But then, so far, nothing is really making sense. Nothing is making sense. The markets are just trapped in a range. Nothing much. Dollar is trying to strengthen. GBP is trying to weaken. So maybe we might break those lows because the trend has been down for the past couple of hours. Let me see how many hours. We've been having a downtrend. It's not really a long time, but yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 hours. You know, the market is trapped in that range, guys. If you go to the 1 hour chart, you'll see what I'm talking about. So the market is sitting on those lows. It's still sitting on that range. And yeah, let's see if it's going to break either up or down. But right now, there's nothing. GBP dollar is not giving us any clue of what it's going to do. No clue. No clue. Absolutely no clue. Okay. Right. Let's see if this short is sustained. Can continue, but so far, nothing. All right, guys, welcome. If you just joined us, we are trading GBPUSD live. We are trading GBP live. We are trading the news live, GBP news live. So right now there isn't anything happening, guys. On a serious note, there's nothing really happening. There's nothing. I don't know when the news is going to come. Because I was thinking by now we would have the news. So welcome to my channel. If you just joined, welcome to my channel. If you just joined, we're trading GBPUSD live, and I'm waiting for the governor to start speaking and see if there's going to be any action. Or maybe I missed something, guys. But I checked out my calendar in the morning. I thought at 5 my time, that's when things will start going crazy. But even now, it looks like there's the there's nothing happening. There's no action. There's no liquidity. There's no action. There's absolutely no action. Nothing. Zip zero. I don't know. I don't know, guys. So welcome to my channel. You can subscribe. Guys, welcome to my trading channel. We are trading GBPUSD live. Don't worry if you can't see my screen. Do not worry. So just going to close my euro dollar trade because it's going the opposite way now. It did break above that high and it didn't maintain those highs and it's back into that range. So I don't know what it will do. That's why I've exited my euro dollar trade with a small loss because I don't know what it's going to do. That's trading. Cut your losers short because you can't just guess and hold on to a trade that is you're not sure what it's going to do anymore. So I've closed my euro dollar trade. Yes, I was up maximum 5 pips, but that wasn't really attractive. So I've closed with also another 4 or 5 pip loss, so that's fine. Right, GBP dollar. Let's see if the sellers can maintain this. Guys, welcome to my channel. We are trading GBPUSD live. If you just joined us, we're just waiting for the governor to start speaking so that we can see how we can interpret the markets in real time, bar by bar. But I don't know what's up with the delay, or I checked my calendar wrong. But as far as I know, we were supposed to start speaking about 25 minutes ago. So I'm not quite sure if I'm the one who's getting it wrong or he's actually not going to speak anymore. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. But we have GBP weakness. It's not really weakness. It's flat, man. So it's everything is flat right now. Everything is flat. Everything is flat right now. Everything is absolutely flat. There's nothing moving. There's nothing moving right now. If you can't see my screen, don't worry. Next time I'm going to get a software to be able to show you my screen because I don't think there's an option to share your live without a third party software or something. I don't know. I'm just going to do a proper research. But yeah, welcome to my live. Let's see. No. Okay. Welcome to my live, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. I'm just going to try to make sure that I share my screen soon. I think I've got a way to share my screen. Just hang in there. I want to share my screen so that we can trade live now. Everything is flat though. Everything is a pancake. The images are flat. Nothing is happening. So yeah, I don't know if I'm the one who didn't check things properly, but I thought we were supposed to be having the governor speaking now so that we can get some action because they. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to open my camera. Unfortunately, guys, I don't even know why it's not giving me an option to show my face. Good day, guys. I'm just struggling with sharing my screen. Let's see if I can. There's no way. I'm not quite sure why I can't even show my face. But we are trading live. I just wanted to share with you guys what I do every day and try. The unfortunate part we can't. Uh, I can't share the screen. I cannot share the screen. I don't know why. A good friend Doom was trying to help me, but seems like there's something that I need to do. Maybe if I call live. Let me see something here. So the quality is not really good. Good day, guys. Good day, good day, good day. We're trading live. We're trading live. There's a lot to learn on YouTube live. Eh? I don't know when this guy is going to start speaking, but if it continues like this, there's no liquidity. There's no one who's going to market. Unfortunately, I cannot share my screen. I'm really struggling to share my screen, guys. And the other thing is, there isn't much happening in the markets. These markets are very thin. I'm not seeing anything. There's no action. The only action was on indices, and if you saw that uptrend, like you, there was some decent trades on Nasdaq. Could have capitalized on that. But otherwise, now let me try another. Open Zoom settings. Okay, let me see what my good friend Dumi sent me now. So if you caught the Nasdaq trade, congratulations. Otherwise, that was the Nasdaq and the Dow Jones. Those are the two, and also S&P. Yeah, looks like we not getting any action. Looks like we're not getting any action. I thought by now we will be having. Okay. It's like watching a paint dry. Yeah. I seem to struggle, guys. There's no liquidity. Yeah. It's not really. I'm not really impressed with the markets right now because there's nothing happening. I thought by now we'll be having action because of the governor, but some strange reason everything is still down. There's no action in the markets right now, which is kind of boring because I was hoping we'll have some action and get some trades. So yeah, I don't know. There's nothing happening, guys. There's no action here. There's no action. I don't know if I should hang in there because it's US bank holiday and stuff. So so the markets are very slow. There's no action. I thought the governor was going to bring in action, but I don't know if he's not going to speak anymore because I mean it's almost 45 minutes after his scheduled time, so I don't know if he's going to speak. Looks like the trades are only on the indices today. Okay, guys, I'm still here, but I'm struggling to find trades. There is nothing.